with Max Verstappen in 6th position. On that note, to say welcome to another exciting edition of Sportline. I am Olujimi Ogun. The Nigerian Premier Football League is kicking off in style, and it's the league champions, the defending champions and Rangers, taking on the President Federation's Cup winner in El Kanemi Warriors. All this and many more on today's edition of Football Fans Moment, and we also have you covered on everything you need to know. Yes, in between all of this, we promise to take you to your destination in style on Sportline, and we also would like to hear from you as well as the show goes on. And we also can tell you that the tennis, the world of tennis is also waxing strong. Playing at the moment is Jack Draper, yes, playing at the moment against Alexandra Zverev. Let's wait and see as things unfold in that one. Nigerian football, like I said earlier, the NPFL with Ready the Gap grabbing a brace in Leicester's defeat to Aston Villa. We also have that for you. What do you make of the Super Eagles situation at the moment from Labadia? And now he's more likely going to be in charge, not likely anymore, to be in charge of the game against Benin Republic and Rwanda. We go for this breather when I return. We start with traffic updates, after which we will be doing everything on football.
Yeah, Nana Vector the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1, and starting with Omsin, I have no one else but a colleague, a friend, and a member of the media team of Ikorodu City with me. I have Michael. Michael Mikolo is a renowned sport journalist and at the same time a sport enthusiast, it must be said. Michael, if you can hear me, good evening. It's good to have you on the show. Hello, Michael, can you hear me? Michael, are you there? Oh, okay, so Michael, you need to call us back. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1, and I have with me Michael. Michael, like I said earlier, is a renowned sport journalist, a member of the Ikorodu City media team, and we are discussing everything Nigerian Premier Football League. And most importantly, Ikorodu City as the only team in Lagos State on the Nigerian Premier Football League this season. Extensively, we'll be talking about that. Michael, how are you? How have you been?
Good evening, Dari. It's nice to hear again from you. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a very long while, and I'm so glad to be joining you on the radio show this evening.
It's I think the last time we actually had we were together on a show was probably when we were in school.
Yeah.
that was a long time ago.
And that was way long before. That's like almost 4 years ago.
Yes, it's good to know you are doing well for yourself, and man, I see your stunts on social media, and I'm excited. Like, oh, this is my guy in whom I'm well pleased.
Thank you so much, Dari. It's really a pleasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your accolades, and then I must give you your flowers as well. Thank you for everything you've done over the years, and it's really nice to hear from you again, doing your thing on Lagos Traffic Radio, and it's really a pleasure to be joining you on the show this evening.
So let's talk everything Nigerian football, and I'm starting with the game today. Rangers against El Kanemi Warriors. I don't know what you make of this game. I feel like this game is quite too early for the two teams. Why? Because it's the defending champion against the Federation Cup winner. Although El Kanemi are coming from the NNL.
Yeah, I feel like it's just as a result of the calendar. This is what we always not to take anything away from the fact that we're finally starting our league very early. We're starting August as it is in the proposed date. But one would expect that for these two teams that have played in the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup games during this month, you'd expect that there should be a little bit of more rest. But also, if it to be a Sena climb, this should be originally a Super Cup kind of tie.
Yeah.
Because Rangers won the league last season, El Kanemi Warriors then won the Federations Cup, and this should be like a proper season opener on another week away from the league. Then I think we're just very happy to have our league back.
Absolutely.
And starting very early is something that so many of the enthusiasts of the NPFL are happy about.
Yeah, so talking about the enthusiasts, and which you are one of them, and I'm asking your expectation for the season. It looks like it's going to be a whole lot. I mean, the referees are getting bigger pay now. It looks like the organizers are trying to put things in order. And things are getting better. Your expectation from the season, management-wise, football-wise, and then what have you, marketing and all of that?
Yeah, I feel it's going to be a very good season. Going by the fact that, obviously, as I said, we're starting on the proposed dates, the date that was stated
Yes.
the month.
Yeah.
We're starting August the 1st, and now we started. The rest of the games will be played next weekend. But then I feel like this season is going to be an extension of last season, and then we've seen that from the 2023 season as well, when Eimba won the league in the Super 6. Now we've abolished the Abridged League last season, and we played a normal 38-game season, and we saw so many good performances. Also, last season was also the introduction of Star Times as well as Propel, which is MPFL Live, into the league. We're streaming a game every weekend, while MPFL Live we're also streaming at least 5 games.
5 games,
which is so much a big relief for lovers of the league. We're able to catch so many games, provided so many jobs, commentators to TV analysts, as well as so many journalists, so many TV operators, so many camera operators got jobs last season. So we are going into the new season, and we saw. I was going through the highlights early before you called. The El Kanemi versus Rangers game, seeing some of the highlights from the NPFL Live. So TV and the media part, though we can get better, but I feel like it's going to be a whole lot more accessible this season. I'm also seeing MPFL Live have put out a lot of reports about the packages, people being able to subscribe through their phone and all of that. Management-wise, yes, another private club is coming up into the league, Ikorodu City, as you've mentioned. We are still meeting with the likes of Remo Stars, and then
Beyond Limits.
Yes, Beyond Limits. We've also there are some government clubs that have gotten things right from the previous season. We have the likes of Rangers that won the league. They have a lawyer, a FIFA Masters, a UEFA Masters graduate at the helm of affairs, and he has turned the tide around in Enugu at Rangers. And then they won the league with the coach Fidelis Ilechukwu. There's also Eimba with ex-international Kanu Wanko at the helm of affairs. So management-wise, I think we're also getting it right. Last season was a very good season, if you are judged for me. So this season is supposed to like get things better, move on, and I think the prize money has also been increased for this season. And so we're really, really excited. Finally, the first game of the season did not see any goal, but I know that from next weekend, all of the excitement will continue.
So let's talk about Ikorodu United in 2 minutes. Expectation for Ikorodu United. Ikorodu City. Forgive me. I've been saying Ikorodu City all day. This is my first time saying Ikorodu United. I'm sorry. So Ikorodu City, and it looks like a team that has taken I mean, the love of everyone in Lagos. I've seen the jerseys everywhere. I've seen the affiliation, particularly on the mainland with the club, and the expectation of fans. Right, it looks like some fans from, I mean, Sporting Lagos, let me just say that, they are now porting. So what should we expect? Knowing fully well that Lagos fans, hey, we don't get patience, so if we are not doing well like this, you know what we can do.
I feel like Lagos being the hub of football to an extent has gotten starved of Premier League football last season. You know, after MFM folded up, relegated and folded up 2-3 seasons ago, finally seeing Premier League football being back through Sporting Lagos last season increased the test for Lagos fans. And then, we got to see what football can be. And kudos to Sporting Lagos, what they brought into the league last season, all of the packaging, all of the branding, all of the media, that they did. It reignited people's passion, Lagosians, to want to follow the league. So, unfortunately, Sporting Lagos have to relegate, and for some people, just like a straight swap, basically. For you that have been testing for Premier League football, you got to see the big boys in Lagos last season: Rangers, Eimba, Remo Stars, Kano Pillars, people that would normally have fans in Lagos. You understand? So if you've watched that,
Sporting Lagos against Rangers was massive.
Yes, was very massive. There was also the Southwest Derby. The Southwest Derbies,
yeah.
Lagos,
from Remo to 3SC.
Sunshine, yes. So basically, I think everybody wants a continuation of that, and it's only natural that people will tilt towards Ikorodu City in the coming season, and hopefully the club will not disappoint because preparations have been ongoing. The club also has plans for the season. Definitely, maybe not lofty plans, not too much high plans, but definitely the club plans to stay in the Premier League and continue to give Lagos fans a taste of Tier 1 football, which is Premier League football.
Michael, I'm going to call you after match day 5. We are going to review some of their expectations, if they are still on track, and we are also going to look at how Ikorodu City is doing.
All right. I really do hope by that time we'll be doing very well in our first 5 games, and we'll be able to...
No pressure as far as you guys are concerned. Ikorodu City is just 2-3 years old, right? Yeah, so wishing Ikorodu City all the best. We want to see more teams in Lagos, and I'm also wishing you all the best as well.
Thank you so much, Dari. I really do appreciate it.
It's nice doing this with you.
Yeah, it was really a pleasure catching up. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, Nana Vector the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live longer. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 traffic update before we continue with the rest of the show on Sport Lane. And we can tell you at the moment that traffic situation around K2 approaching Ojota is quite busy as we speak. And from Ojota approaching K2, especially from on the bridge, Ojota approaching K2 from there on is busy, and I'm sure that is due to the market activities at Ojota bus stop and the commercial activities commercial bus activities going on right there as well. But it's a moving traffic, it must be said, based on what we have here on our live camera updates. And we can as well tell you that Latif Jakonde, that mobile filling station exists, is very free for now if you are around that place. And also let's see what we have from the control room very quickly. We can tell you about the update from Bariga Ijano very quickly. Both length and breadth side of Third Milan Bridge are good to go. Iyanore inward Lokpumeji and Bagada Expressway are good to go. Bagada Expressway inward New Garage, Car Wash and Oroshoki are also good to go. Still Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1.
Yeah, Nana Vector the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live long. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.
This now I just come. Free me. Hey, tell me Japan the beats. Pass me a love it. I know what you they do me, baby. Pass me a love it. I can't explain now. They do me for body. Pass me a love it. That's come. See why you they use me they for me? See why you they for
Still talking Nigerian football. Wilfred Ndidi provided an assist as Leicester City suffered a 2-1 defeat to Aston Villa at the King Power Stadium today.
Why you they use me they catch goose?
Amadou Onana gave Villa the lead on the 28th minute mark, while a certain Watkins provided the assist. John Duran doubled the advantage 3 minutes after the hour mark, and before Leicester City could get one back through Fukande Bunano, with only the setting him home. Well, Wilfred Ndidi, by the way, was replaced by Bobby the cover towards the ending of the game. Yes, Leicester City losing by 1-0. At 2-1 at the end of the day. It's been 1 draw, 2 defeats for Leicester City in their return to the English Premier League.
She said I just spoke too much. Oh, you know me, anytime when you pass for my street, and it's it for your back, shine. And if I slack and you walk away, I feel not see you again.
Straight to Formula 1, and the Norris led us campaign straight to McLaren 1-2 in Italian Grand Prix qualifying, with title rival Max Verstappen's Red Bull in 7th. Norris' second pole in a row and 5th in his career, combined with Max Verstappen's difficult session, was exactly what the Britain needed as he seeks to close the 70-point gap to the judgment in the championship. So what this means basically is that he stands a very good chance come tomorrow to close the 70-point gap between himself and Max Verstappen. George Russell finishing third for Mercedes ahead of Ferrari, Charles Leclerc now, and Carlos Sainz of Ferrari as well, while teammate Lewis Hamilton also behind Charles Leclerc. Again, Lando Norris in pole position, followed by Oscar Piastri. Then we have George Russell in third, Charles Leclerc in fourth, Carlos Sainz in fifth. Then we have Lewis Hamilton.
I can't explain now. They do me for body. Pass me a love.
Before talking fully European football, let's let you know that Novak Djokovic is out of tennis as far as the US Open is concerned after losing to Alex Popyrin.
Everybody get their own lane. I beg, maintain your own lane. And if you must use the next lane, make you trafficate well. Make we for no get big game for the road. My name now is Song, aka Mr. Songs, and the king make up this.
Mega cause I gotta pay bills. Mega cause I wanna live big.
Quite a whole lot of football to review this evening, from Arsenal playing out a 1-1 draw against Brighton. Kai Havertz getting the goal for them, and Declan Rice getting a red card in that encounter before Brighton equalized. It's interesting to know that Brighton are also unbeaten in the league so far after 3 games, and Arsenal also unbeaten. It's disappointing, and at the same time, in as much as people have said Arsenal have started on a winning note after their first 2 games, I've always known that winning by 2-1 consistently is not the way of Arsenal. I mean, they are a high-scoring team. So without those 2 ones we've seen, it's not a full Arsenal pattern. But hey, let's hope that this 1-1 draw is a wake-up call and puts them back on track on the Arsenal we used to know. Brentford, by the way, defeated Southampton by 3-1. Let's let you know that Brentford midfielder or former Brentford midfielder now, Frank Oyeka, has left for Augsburg, the Nigerian international. Still having Southampton, Paulo Achuru is also trying to move to Trabzonspor. Everton, by the way, lost to Bournemouth by 3-2 at home in front of their home fans. Sean Dyche's season has been going way south, if I may say. And then while Ewich on the other side played out a 1-1 draw against Fulham. Rhys Nelson recently joined Ewich. He recently joined Fulham on the transfer deadline day, while Raheem Sterling moved to Arsenal, and Jadon Sancho, now a Chelsea player. All on loan, by the way, it must be said to the respective club side. Nottingham Forest had a 1-1 draw against Wolves, while at the moment is West Ham trailing Manchester City by 2-1 at the Olympic Stadium. Manchester City away in that encounter. Barcelona pummeled Rayo Valladolid 7-0. That game ended. Hansi Flick is working. Rafinha gets among the goal scorers. Ferran Torres also among the goal scorers. Rafinha with an hat-trick, it must be said, while Robert Lewandowski getting a goal in the encounter. At this point, if you're a Real Madrid fan, you should probably be worried. With the way Barcelona have started the season. I know people will say, yeah, 3 games, just 4 games, but hey, how do you explain dropping points against Mallorca, dropping 2 points again against Las Palmas, and 3 games Real Madrid have only won a game, and they are playing next against Real Betis tomorrow. We wish them all the best, but hey, a wake-up call is going to be a long season should they continue this way. Even with Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, and the likes, Real Madrid are struggling. Not just struggling, it's in the most unbelievable position, which is the attack. That says a whole lot. They said too many cookies or too many spices spoil the cookie. Maybe that's what we are saying with this Arsenal, with this Real Madrid team. Let's let you know that's going on at the moment is Athletic Bilbao against Atletico Madrid, goalless after 45 minutes. Half-time break, it must be said, in that encounter. While Espanyol are currently playing at a 1-1 draw against Rayo Vallecano. Leganés still to play against Mallorca today, not forgetting Valencia against Villarreal. Interesting game still to come in the French Ligue 1 is Lille against Paris Saint-Germain come tomorrow, while earlier Brest defeated Saint-Etienne by 4-0. Montpellier losing at home to Nantes by 2-1. Toulouse against Marseille coming up by 8 o'clock. Interesting game in the German Bundesliga going on at the moment is Bayer Leverkusen against RB Leipzig 2-2 as we speak, while Stuttgart as well play out a 3-3 draw against Mainz, trying to check the goal scorers for Bayern Munich of Bayer Leverkusen rather, and is being Jeremy Frimpong rather, as well as Grimaldo getting the 2 goals for Bayer Leverkusen, not forgetting Kevin Campbell as well as Leo Penda getting those 2 goals. So RB Leipzig. 60 minutes of football played in that encounter. That's on how football played already in that encounter. Marco Rose getting a red card, not Marco Ruiz, but Marco Rose getting a red card in as early as the 26th minutes of the game, and that means RB Leipzig are a man down. Come tomorrow is Bayern Munich away from home to Wolfsburg, and let's wait and see what this Bayern Munich, what the results will be at the end of the day. Let's not forget, Bayer Leverkusen all through last season in the league went unbeaten. The only defeat they suffered was in the final of the Europa League against Atalanta, with Ademola Lookman getting a hat-trick in that encounter. Italian Serie A very quickly, Bologna playing out a 1-1 draw, 63 minutes of football played so far against Empoli, while Lecce defeating Cagliari at the moment. Topping Cagliari at the moment by 1-0. Still to come, biggest of them all today is Lazio against AC Milan, and then we also have Napoli against Parma. Speaking of Napoli, they removed Victor Osimhen's name from their team list, squad list for the season, and maybe the first half of the season. So what it means is that you are likely not going to see Osimhen play for Napoli again, and it also means that probably until January or secure a move from him in 2 days' time when the Saudi Arabian league is going to transfer window is going to close, or maybe to Turkey to continue playing his football. It's so disappointing. As a matter of fact, the jersey number 9 for Osimhen has also been stripped off him, and it's likely going to be taken by a certain Romelu Lukaku that was bought by Napoli from Chelsea for 30 million euros. Just before I leave, I would also like to let you know as well that come tomorrow is Juventus against Roma, another interesting game to look out for. This is where I drop the anchor for today. Thank you for being a part of the show. I am Olujimi Ogun. Thank you to Michael for coming through as well, discussing everything in Nigerian Premier Football. Remember to stay sporty, stay healthy.